Alright, for this week's Naruto Manga chapter, it's a very basic and straightforward chapter here. Barely any plot progression at all, actually. All that actually happened with this chapter, when it comes to plot progression, is Sasuke is now with Obito and Sakura. So what was going on in this chapter, there's two things. One is basically, this chapter explains what happened to Naruto, if he actually died or not. No, he didn't die. That was actually just a clone. And how that was just a clone is that when Obito was teleporting to the other dimension, when Kaguya opened up her dimension, that was the clone that went with Obito. Apparently, that clone didn't disappear after he gave his chakra to Obito to do the jump to go into the other dimension. So Obito, Sakura, and Naruto went into that dimension, and then Obito and Sakura hid in their own little dimension while Naruto tried to distract Kaguya. And that clone was there, and then he actually did have the intentions to kill Naruto. Of course, that didn't work because, again, that was just a clone. It is kind of odd, though, that that clone disintegrated the way it did, and it didn't just, like, poof because it was a clone. But I mean, this is Naruto's clone, so they are different, so I'm not going to really harp on that. And the other part of this chapter is basically Obito and Sakura trying to find where Sasuke is. I like the fact that it didn't just happen instantly where they just found him just right then and there. It actually took some time to actually find him, and we got to see like another dimension, kinda. Like the other dimension was like an acid dimension, which burns Sakura's Chunin vest a little bit. And so they find Sasuke, and Obito like opens up the dimension, it's still there, and he has to hold the dimension so Sasuke can run through and get there in time. But he's having a hard time maintaining it because it takes a lot of chakra to keep it open. And so what Sasuke does here, which is actually pretty interesting, we get a clear explanation of what his power does. Is basically, he's not teleporting per se, he's more so swapping items. Basically, he swaps himself with something else. And what he does here is basically he swaps Sakura's Chunin vest with himself so that he can make it inside their dimension and that jacket is in the other dimension. And yes, Sakura was actually useful in this chapter. Also, I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be this fandom that, you know, this freaking Sasusaku here, and because of what happened at the last part of this chapter where Sakura's falling down, and then the Sasuke kind of grabs onto her. I'm pretty sure, like, oh no, that's a Sasusaku moment. Ooh! So that's basically the chapter right there. So honestly, I'm hoping we'll get to see, I guess, more of Naruto versus Kaguya here, because we do see a little bit of the fight, because they're trying to fight right now, and we see Kaguya actually getting the upper hand on Naruto a little bit here. So that's kind of nice to see. I'm just hoping that we get more character development when it comes to Kaguya, because, you know, my last review I was kind of going off on her because she's a really annoying villain. I mean, not even annoying, there's nothing to her. She just seems so bland, and I want something to connect with her. Like, I want something more from her instead of just this black Zetsu always being there kind of controlling the scene. And I don't know, it's just, there needs to be more when it comes to her. So I'm looking to see, hopefully, that Kishimoto can do something with her in the next couple of chapters here. And I'm curious to see what they're going to do next, seeing as Sasuke, Obito, and Sakura are there. I'm pretty sure Sakura at this point is out of chakra here, because it took a minute to actually even find Sasuke here and to maintain it. So I'm curious of what's going to happen here, what are they going to do next. So overall, this is a subpart chapter. Not really too much happened in this chapter, so I mean, it's not really much to say. I mean, it's not like it's a bad chapter or anything like that, but it's subpar, so I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, leave comments below and tell me what you think of this week's Naruto Manga chapter. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. It's freaking late, which is why I don't have like a bunch of energy or anything like that too, so, you know, want you guys to know that. So yeah, this has been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, people, break out.